Guys, so this is kind of fresh and it's on my mind right now, so I'm gonna just bring it up. The two fucking words that feel like, and yeah, excuse my French, that feel like death in and of itself. In Tradovate, auto liquidation. I'm so pissed. I ended up blowing the account. There's no excuse. There isn't. I've already talked to you guys about it. In turn, I've talked to me about it. I've already played it. Clearly, I mean, it feels like it's not so black and white. This is the real deal here, guys. You know, I want to give it to you, you know, organic. I want to give it to you raw without the uncuts. I feel like shit this morning. I'm here at the gym. Obviously, I still have to do my job. I got to flip the switch and still, obviously, give people the, you know, my time, the value, etc. But I just feel like straight shit. When I went auto liquidation, I wanted to just break everything in my view. I wanted to break my phone. It was so much. I feel helpless. And the reason I say it's not so black and white is because I know I've already said I don't want to continue to go through this. Oh, does it not mean that much to me? And it means fucking everything to me. And it pisses me off because I still lose. And it's not a linear process. And that's why I have to be even that much more dialed into my lot sizes and contracts, etc. I did go in heavier size, you know, just feeling invincible, I guess, or just kind of reverting back to my old ways. That's my mistake. Can't do that anymore. You know, and so something that I will continue to say all the time is just like, enough is going to be enough one day. And I don't know what the fuck my deal is, but like, I'm sorry guys, you know, and I hope you can respect the authenticity, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to hide how I feel. This pisses me off a lot. I work so hard. You know what I'm saying? I work so fucking hard to do this. And I'm going to get another one. I'm not, like, I will never quit. And it breaks my spirit. It breaks my spirit little by little. You know what I'm saying? But, like, failing in football, not being good enough or not being a starter or whatever, and then working my way to be a starter is, I mean, that's just the approach I try to take towards it. So I'm going to do the same thing because that's all I can do. So it's trying to break me, but it won't break me. All right, guys. Peace. Guys, yo, what up, guys? So this may feel very, like, hot and cold, right? I'm going to tell you how this works. I said something to myself just sitting here pondering. And I think it's pretty profound, at least to me, which that's really all that matters because I don't really need anybody else's encouragement to get me back on the wagon to continue to trade and continue to do this. Like, as I told you, it's not a question on whether, am I going to stop? Should I keep doing this? Does the thought run through my head? Of course it does. It probably does. If you're a trader, if you're really doing this, if you're really putting your money at risk, it probably goes through your head more than you'd like it to. But the reality of the situation is, I said to myself, is trading working? The answer is yes. It's working. How do you know? It's breaking me. It's breaking me, and I said that earlier to you guys, that it's breaking my soul. It's breaking me as a man. And so I am becoming someone else. And that is, oddly enough, a very kind of like, there's your silver lining, right? Like, in such a dark, you know, path, if you will, that takes a lot of loss, and it's tough to accept those things, etc. It's breaking my soul. It's breaking who I am. And trust me, I'm not the best man I can be. I can be better. And so it makes me have to face my demons. If I'm fearful by nature, if I'm greedy by nature, if I'm whatever, which of course just, You know, the market is so psychological, so human, psyche driven. That's like, in any other profession, you can hide behind your demons. You cannot hide behind shit. Excuse my French. You can't. You gotta face it. I'm on the treadmill now. Getting back to what I know. Of course, you guys know I know the gym. That's not what I mean. I just mean, I don't mean now. But I'm saying, like, doing what I say I'm gonna do. Holding myself to that standard of, I'm gonna go do this, that's what I'm going to do. Not allowing myself to fall victim of, I'll do it later. That's my problem. Well, that's part of my problem. So, anywho, felt I should share that with you. This is kind of just like this weird, semi-awkward, couple video clips that will essentially be the culmination of today's videos, because I don't have anything fun and or exciting to talk to you guys about. And I wish I could get another 4 250s right now and pass them and go, guys, we're back. I would love to do that. And I look forward to doing that here very soon. But the bottom line is that's not the case. I am once again in the same situation. And when I really want things to change, God, here we go, right? I even hear myself and it makes my skin crawl. When I really want to change, when I really am disciplined enough, no matter how I feel, do the thing I'm supposed to do on a day-to-day basis. And this is purely trading, by the way. I know that, as I said, I can improve as a man, but we're not talking about that right now. How I treat my girlfriend, I know that I do a great job. That's not what we're talking about. But there's improvement in all those areas as well. I can be a better man. But here we go. This is the face the demons thing. So, not to say that there's demons there in any of the outside stuff. As far as, it's more of, like I told you, greed, fear. Those are just two of the biggest things that pop up when you talk about trading. And I've got to get control of that. If this is what I want to be my career, I've got to grab, this by the balls and achieve greatness through discipline and through excellence, through mundane, systematic execution. There you go. Mundane, systematic execution. It ain't gonna be fun. It ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be, guys, look. Because it's the same shit you're supposed to do every day. How much does it cost to do business? Meaning, how much is this trade gonna cost me? $500 to find out? Cool, let's ride. $500, let's go to work. How much is it gonna cost? What's it gonna cost for me to find out? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Why? Why does that go out the window before, right before I place a trade, or when I place a trade, that goes out the window? What? In what world is it just okay for me to just wing it? That's how you get wing it results. That's how you get random results. And then you're not truly showing yourself that, in fact, over the last quarter, I am a 55, 60%, 65% trader. It's going well, I'm doing well, etc. Instead, this is I could very well be over a 70% trader, but when you throw on crazy lots in Apex that has rules that are strict, in order for their business model to work, they can't give me $20,000 drawdown. How would that work? Then people who do chuck contracts are going to abuse the system. They want people who are disciplined, who have a system, that are trying to make money. And so it pisses me off because it's like I want to make money more than anything else. And that is eluding me because I am trying to rush, because I'm not disciplined enough to stay with the same amount of what does it cost to do business. One day I'm risking a couple $1,000s a trade. One I'm risking $500 or $600. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. I've got to. What's up, coach? You good? Yeah, we're good. 7, yes sir. So this is what I have to get under control. So I just thought I should share that with you guys. This is gonna be today's video. This will probably be, I think that last video was like, I don't know, 3 minutes or 4 minutes or something. So you're looking at like a 10-minute video. I know it's like shaking and stuff. Sorry, I'm on the treadmill. So excuse me, but I gotta, number one, get this off my chest. As you guys know, this is a daily video, journal. So it's not gonna look like, wow, look at the transitions. Like, I've told you already, I wanted to get to that point. Here's the other thing too, is if you guys are watching this, which you must be in order to hear this, whether it's 10 of you, 90 of you, 100 of you, obviously the views are like slowly but surely going up. If you guys would rather see the dailies, or you would rather see like a weekly vlog and kind of see where we are in the trading, that way we can cover more things. Maybe we do a chart breakdown. I don't see an upload being shorter than like 20 to 25 minutes, maybe even like 35, 45, maybe north, or like almost an hour, because it would be a week of content. Working out, you guys kind of already know what that looks like, but I guess I could put some more thought into that. In theory, I would be in a couple different outfits because it would be over the course of a week, because I would drop that on, let's just call it like every Friday at 5 p.m. Okay, I'm just throwing out like an arbitrary, like whatever. And maybe that covers Monday through Thursdays, trading and training. And then Friday onward, the following Friday would cover, the following Thursday would cover Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we go again, cycle through Thursday, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have to think about that. I might be stupid, but you get what I'm getting at. I'm just, instead of dailies. Now, I want to know though, if you guys prefer the dailies, you guys want to hear kind of like how you feeling today though. I want to know, because I don't get this kind of, I already know, guys, that like there might be a handful of guys and gals who do this, but there's a very, very small percentage of people who are actually doing, number one, daily vlogs, number two, losing and just being like, yo, I'm losing, and I just blew another $1 million account. Like, nobody's doing that. So I'm not looking for like, yo, make me famous. Like, no, I don't. Trust me, I want to be known for my skill, not for being ass. So, but this is the process. I'm willing to show it during this. Nobody else is, because I'm like, it doesn't hurt my feelings, like, or my ego. It sucks, but this is good for me. Because again, this is more about like, talk about delayed gratification. It's like, I'm pushing this so far back and moving, and like, I'm gonna look at this 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when I've got millions of dollars of payouts, when I'm driving the car of my dreams, when I'm living in the house of my dreams, when I'm having, a destination wedding, etc. It's like, it's all gonna be worth it. Right now, this is like what my environment is, but like, and I love this, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you guys know, this is the family business. Like, I'm very good at this, I'm skilled at this. This is not what I plan to do long term. I love training people. I don't want anybody who's my client who maybe watches this or whatever, like, I'm gonna lose him. Like, listen, with a whole lot of cash, with asset allocation the way I want to, with the books that I'm reading, and I start putting the money that I'm making in the market on top of the money that I'm making in training right now, etc., towards investments that will then yield me the kind of returns, annuities, and boring shit bonds and CDs and the stuff I learn about now to create the wealth that I'm looking to create, like I'm kind of like stuck in between a rock and a hard place because I want it now, but it's not because, you know what, it is because I want to show me, first and foremost, that I can do it right now and that I can live my best life right now. I don't want to wait till I'm fucking 40. I don't. That's why I'm doing this. You know, I'm choosing to be in finance or the financial markets because I'm not looking for an average return of 7-8%. I know that I'm going to get to that phase of my life where I'm like, I need stability. I don't have the stomach anymore to sit there and let the waves of profit and loss, you know, move like the ocean. And in theory, I should have both going. So it's like, again, that's why I'm saying, if you look deep enough, if you look hard enough, you can find what it is that you need. And so that's what I'm trying to do. If I can find, you know, the vehicles to put money in now, the money that I'm making, which is not nearly what I will be making soon. And then when I start extracting big chunks of money, lump sums that you guys see with withdrawals, etc., you know, trust me, guys, I understand that my voice and my authority are predicated off of my withdrawals and the money that I make in these markets. Because trust me when I tell you, I don't walk into the Falcons facility and go, here's how we're going to do things, guys. We need to be out there 15 minutes before practice. Everybody's going to look at me and be like, shut the fuck up. Because I'm a rookie. If I was a 15-year vet, people are taking headphones out. What'd he say? They're asking, what'd he say? I need to make sure I know what we're doing. You know, now a Matt Ryan, you know, says that, or a Julio Jones says that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using those guys as examples. Those are, you know, my boys. Those are guys that they'll have been in the league who have built authority through the grind. This is what I'm doing currently in real time. So I hate to lose. And more importantly, I'm choosing to lose on camera. But the sweetness, the taste of glory, the taste of success, the taste of, shout out to my boy Jeff, you know, he just got himself an R8. Like, there's a very small amount of people in this market that are really doing it, not just marketers. You know who you are. Real people who are making real money in this market, who are putting real risk every time they get in the market. Kudos to them, man, honestly. And so I will watch, I will fall asleep to, you know, different, what do you call it? Like, you know, affirmation, whatever. Believe it or not, I'm a Christ follower. I'm a God-fearing man, but I'm going to do whatever I have to do to hone my skills, to do whatever I need to do to attract the money, to be disciplined. But the bottom line is being disciplined, right? Like I can't try to, like, you know, go from a level 1 to level 100 because I just believe, well, if I just listen to this 434 hertz thing at night and the subconscious mind, and now I'm in theta, and then I can tell myself I want to make $100 million. Like, trust me, but I do it still. I still do that shit. That's what I'm getting at. Like, some of this stuff you guys don't see. I work fucking hard, and I'm not gonna stop. And so again, this ain't a cry for help. This is an encouraging word for those who have lost and are like, fuck, what do I do? Keep going. Don't stop. Right? Don't stop. You're turning in to a new man or woman right now. If you're losing right now, but your goal is to obviously become profitable, but profitable in the correct way and learning the principles and or disciplines to take you from where you're at to profitability, you're on your way. If you're gonna do the same shit, see, it's frustrating because I'm doing the same shit and expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. That's my fucking problem. So the other thing is, that's my Coach Green right there, one of our boxing coach. Tomorrow, I'm starting to box. Right? know, my fucking shoulders are gonna be killing me, my calves are gonna be killing me. I'm gonna do it. I'm changing what I do, and to be honest, I wanted to get into mixed martial arts. I know, I forget what his last name. Oh, Diego Silva. I believe it's Silva. Anyways, he's worked out here before, that kind of stuff. He's still, you know, decently young, and I want to say he was in jiu-jitsu. You know, obviously he knows all that. I just forget what he actually like practices or whatever. Of course, he knows a little bit of everything, wrestling, etc. But I think it's jiu-jitsu. I want to learn. That's what I really want to do. But I want to obviously, you know, get some bag work going, get my technique right. I don't want to be broken in just the market. I want to be broken in every fucking aspect because I need to change. I'm not joking when I say I'm going to make $100 million in this market. But I need to strip Julian Owen Williams down to the fucking core and then rebuild it. That's what I have to do. It's a must. There's no way around it. And I've been looking for it. I can still have my same principles. I'll be fine. The market reminds me every fucking day. Today reminds me. You think so? Keep doing what you're doing, bud. We will gladly take your money. The market doesn't give a fuck about me. And that shit pisses me off. I want to hold somebody else accountable. Me. Look in the mirror. I'm the reason that I'm having these results. So it's like, go find what you need to do what you need to do, whatever. And I'm just kind of ranting now. I hope this is encouraging for some of you, for somebody, somewhere, one person at least, then I'm doing my job. So I'm not gonna stop uploading these videos. Comment, let me know if you guys love these videos or continue to like the dailies. We'll just keep rocking the dailies, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys prefer it to be like a little bit more of a curated thing, where it's like a week worth, like, okay, I'm gonna drop something on, you know, like I told you, I said Thursday, but let's call it Sunday. And I just give you like a Monday through Saturday, you know, banger or whatever. But I go through everything. We go through the training, we do breakdowns, etc. That's for sure, I can tell you, because, you know, we've done breakdowns before and shit. That'll go for 45 minutes, whatever. It's like, so no, not that. This will easily probably go over an hour. So if that's what you're more like, yeah, I'd rather watch that. So then I can just like be caught up on what's going on during the week. And we'll do that. If you prefer the dailies, we'll just keep rocking these. Anyways, guys, love you. Fuck, man. Fuck. Now my kids are watching this. They're gonna be cursing. I'm just pissed. But context is very important, kids, to my loved ones, to me, when I look back at this 10 years from now and be like, what are you talking about? It's you're being broken. You're being broken in half in real time. You like this? No, but it's what's necessary. I don't like it. I didn't like all the training. I didn't like any of the running. I didn't like any of the summer workouts. I still did it. And then it was a quicker taste of glory than I would have liked it to be, but I got to the NFL. Less than 1%. So sometimes, guys, I have to remind myself, like, you know, you gotta pop your collar sometimes. Sometimes you gotta be like, I'm the shit. Because nobody else is gonna do that shit for you. Like, I know what I can achieve. I know what I've achieved. So you cannot stop. Like, that's not even an option. Keep going. So, we will. You know, I just turned 29 the 9th. You know, I have so many goals for myself, and I think part of letting go is I don't know when, you know, the millions, the tens of millions of dollars flow into the bank account, but they will. It is inevitable because I am making it happen. I will. But, you know, I'll be damned if it's the last thing that I do, but that happens, you know, at 50, 60. And I'm not saying that that's not a massive accomplishment if that happens and that's the time frame it happens. That, you know, in the meantime, I need to be pulling a couple $1 million in my 20s right now, getting ready to be into my 30s. I have to. And so I will find a way. Fuck. $1 million. What did I say before? Pick up sand, what does it do? Falls through my hands like that. Fuck. I felt like I was ready to manage $1 million. I did. I'm not. And that fucking irks me. And so it's like, prove to myself that I am worth it. Prove to myself that I can't manage that kind of money. Prove to myself I can manage $100 million. Right now I cannot. That's why it's eluding me. Fuck. I will manage 7 figures. I will manage 8 figures. I will manage 9 figures. I will. All right, guys. Say it with me if you know it. You are uniquely different. God took his time on you. You are one of one. If nobody told you today, I love you so much.